Oh my gosh, that means, oh, since Sir Gilman just joined, I'm going to have to play as Sir Gilman, right? Like, that's how it works. Wow, look at this. God, the color, and this music is such classic Supergiant. I know I keep saying that, but it's so wonderful. Determined to prove himself to you in the Nightwing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Let me just check, because this is glowing, so yeah, it's updated. He is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just! Thus Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Dang. I really thought we'd just find a current or something, but this is big. Traverse the reef. Oh! Okay. Oh well, to the east, I guess. Jump. Cool. Hup. Okay, we found some ominous bubbles. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurners, boiling the seas with their wrath. Unfathomed plurners, the sea titan, once slain by the scribe Undurking Ores. Undurking? Oh my god. Please forgive me. Please. Like, there is no excuse for that, but please. Once slain by the scribe Undurking Ores, her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tales of her monstrosities long spread across the world, the Book of Rites. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage. I didn't realize that Sir Gilman was saying that. Oh no! Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downsides channels for any save this knight's own kind. Begone now from here, fiends! This night shall finish what Undurking Ores started. I love these non-right sections where you control characters to do unrelated things. I like that they happen, but they fill me with dread. I am extremely afraid of failure. Wow. Oh, wow! Okay, so that's his version of, Oh, okay, so you make a trail, and then... Wow! Okay, that seems powerful. I like that. I don't know that I'll ever use it tactically. And it seems I can also just go into them. But that is super cool. And it's such a good way of, tutorializing for the new characters. Ooh. Oh, Sir Deluge. What was Sir Deluge's voice? Hold it right there, you traitorous slug! How dare you turn your back on this knight? To your superior! Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth, last this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. Oh! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower, anyhow. Shade Throne. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why you? You dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare! The fire in his eye! Now come and fight this knight, if you so dare as well. Higher hearts, banish him! This is an order! I mean, we come back. Come on. No, that missed. Okay. Oh, stuck. Oh dear. Ah, I can't move. Okay. What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gelman. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Lady Seagrass, to me. Banish now this troublemaker. Okay, now I can move. Okay, if you just want to run into my trail, that is a-okay. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bold-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. That was easy? Too easy, I think. Wait, you lowly traitor! This knight will have your head! Gilman! Oh, I guess it really was just that. I really like his aura slash. As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. The betrayal, the drama, Sir Gilman is absolutely just the best. And, more importantly, that little tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. And the entire world turns orange. Nice. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him up. You can't exactly loop your arms under his shoulders, but I guess you just sort of scoop him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! I'll devs have to think of a new name for that storm. I think its new name is non-existent. I have to pause every time Sir Gilman gets the heart eye because it's so cute. Sir Gilman joined the group. He also revealed a path north for you. Bid him welcome. I wanted to bid him welcome from the day I met him. Okay, I guess I can't talk to the wagon yet? No? Okay. Deathless Tempest, you have not yet been to this region of the downside, and Sir Gilman revealed a gap. Let's go. God, our ship wagon is just the best. The Deathless Tempest. I know that font. What's that font? With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You finally fucking made it in. Hi, Ig. I'm so sorry about all of the technical issues. I don't know what's up. I know Twitch is making a lot of changes to their platform, and I hope it settles down soon. You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We're stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing. Although, eventually, he does make note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then, let me be the first to say, let's go. You are on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Voyage onwards. I don't have much of a choice, but thank you for asking me. Say, Tariq. I don't know if it's Tariq or Tariq, but I'm going with Tariq. Hi, Rookie. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? It was a loot. Why, I suppose I do. Good. Because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean? Hi. Then let me see what I can do. Jukebox, jukebox. Wow. This is getting arctic. Ooh.
The moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine lies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Oh, oh, oh,
I assume it's just vocal stylings from this point. I just didn't want to speak over the lyrics. If this is anything like the play. No!
Scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh.
Okay, I'll talk over the O's. This is anything like the flame in the flood, you're about to die. It does have that feel to it. Wouldn't be a Supergiant game without a song segment with top-notch vocals. I love this. It's good. It's good. I'm just gonna keep going now. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Black Basin is black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forest mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. The 8 scribes first discovered this, the northern landmass of the downside. The Transistor ending just killed me? God. Transistor was perfect in every way. Okay, so I should be able to talk to people and also check the profiles. I'll talk to Sir Gilman first and then I'll go through the profiles. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. Incidentally, I just found out that the male vocalist for all Supergiant songs is in fact the same guy who composed them. It's true! I'm wondering if we'll get Ashley Barrett in this. Her name is Ashley Barrett, right? The female vocalist that Supergiant always uses. He regards with his single eye. I assume there was meant to be a U in there. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. We've moved beyond a triumvirate now. This is such an honor! And this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion. to the fullest letter of the law, described within the books. Some triumvirates this night has met and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they were written by the Underking Orres and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence that the master reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. I'm pretty sure I can't. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. So please excuse him, Master Reader. Farewell. Enjoy. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. I'm not sure how a tune is chivalrous, but sure. Oh, looks like I have new things as well. I guess this is the new thing. I've forgotten how this works. The first exile, in the words of Golgolothanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Zar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. I'm sure I've read this before. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. What's that sparkling item in the top right? You mean this? Like I'm clicking. Forward, chapter 1. Oh, it just means that I'm there. Okay. Top right. Oh, that's Sir Gilman's crest. It has just been added to our wagon. Official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth off-sought by worm knights. How's our fish doing? How the imps going? Got a pat him? No, don't break face thing. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, yes, we're up to date on Hedwyn. We don't know Jadariel's background yet, but I have read that. Read that. Okay, I don't think I've read Faye's. The Faithful Drifter. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Okay, her abilities, so forth. Her race is savage. Men and women ostracized for their deficiencies or differences, even prior to their sentencing. Also called the Moon Touch, they proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. Metaphor for mental illness, anyone? Past occupation, Moon Touched. The Commonwealth never did know how to handle those who did not fit neatly into its mold. It is said those born under a wild moon oft lead a charmed and troubled life. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time, and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests that she was likely shunned in the Commonwealth, and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Izo, he is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's Black Wagon. What do they say about imps? They are ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intellect. Stand between the imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten. Downside proverb. I don't think that even necessarily needs to be a proverb. Past occupation was drive imp, which are imps specially trained to operate the intricate machinery in the black wagons of the downside. They are born and raised in the downside to operate black wagons and keep other fauna well in check. Oh, it's not applicable, that's cute. He was not bound by Commonwealth law. Amazing. Imps are known for having superior appetites, but not for having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding, and seems to be deeply connected with the Black Wagon of the Nightwings, and perhaps the rites themselves. You and he quickly formed an understanding. And Sir Gilman? He is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He is a worm, relatively intelligent amphibians known for their chivalry, hot tempers, and reckless determination. It was inevitable that the Sea Dominion's teeming masses clambered onto shore seeking glory. It was a worm knight. The title knight means nothing in the Commonwealth, but means a lot to worms, who clambered from the depths of willing new employer in the Commonwealth? I don't understand that sentence. Don't know his astral sign, crime, motive, or years exiled. One of the outlandish worm knights of the Sea Dominion, he appears to have withstood many battles in the name of the Commonwealth, which employs many of his kind for its ongoing war against the High-Wing remnants. His exile seems to be self-imposed, though even he can only take so much abuse from his fellow knights. Okay. I think I have to hit a button for inventory? No? Well, that one. Okay. So I think I want to do some shuffling of trinkets. Are they called trinkets? So that is rookies. Yes. I think next, right, I'm going to want Jadariel, Rookie, and Gilman? Edwin, what do you have? After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. Faye, you have the contract, which gives us extra gold. Izo, you have the Fang, which is bonus damage. What does Jadariel have? That was +2 quickness. I definitely want Jody to have that. So I'm thinking because Gilman's so quick, he's probably going to end up in the Pyre a lot, and therefore maybe not banished by an adversary so much. I think I'll probably give him the Fang. Fingers crossed that works out. You should see if you can do any more companion spirit quests. I am extremely bad at them, but I'll check. Oh, Sandra's status is developing new trials. I guess we could talk to Sandra though. My lovely reader comes to me again. To what do I owe the pleasure? I've invoked Sandra from beyond a crystal. What do you wish her to do? I can't request a trial. Challenge her to a practice rite? No thank you. Ask what is on her mind. Let's chat. So then, we are back on solid land or something like it, Then this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side, suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good of you to take me here. You truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems. Though I had better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves just might descend from up on high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. I love Sandra. Sandra is pretty fantastic. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going, not that I have any real choice. Now, we had best get back to our normal business, as it were. I wonder if she has unique dialogue for every location you can talk to her in? That would be interesting. Okay, bye Sandra. I shall be here if you need me. Okay. Good times. Let's survey our surroundings. You find that Hedwin has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please, use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. Well, that just worried me. For your part, you remain with the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back, I've come back! Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for word that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from a northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Kizo wonders whether any species of fish lives in the pools or rock nearby. The little imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you, near to the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by the light of dawn, the shadows and the crags may well cover our advance against whomever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nest of Trieste. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The exiled harp matriarch lived in solitude among these very cliffs. Harpies! That seems bad. They can fly. That puts me at a disadvantage. The exiles of the high-wing remnants. You may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate! With them! Then Hedwyn steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey. Let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now, that much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead come morning. For now, let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jadariel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Oh, a vocation. Let's go. So... possibly I could sell things at some point. Global bonuses and mentoring a companion. I still think that global bonuses are the way to go. I will not be dissuaded from this path. You locate a secluded area nearby where you should be able to study the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. I think... what am I... okay, so the only one I haven't studied is Hope. Banishment duration. I still, like, I really like Presence. I assume Glory only comes if you get all of them maxed out. I'm not really sure, but I think Presence is going to be helpful. The texture of the pages of the book, the foreign bindings. Despite the volume's age, it shows so little sign of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within you cannot tell. And we gain tenacity. All Nightwings gain +2 presence. Finish studying. Pretty sure that there's nobody in the wagon. There's nothing new in the book. At the imp. And leave. Let us continue. Okay, we've got a choice again. Okay, so this way the lone minstrel believes he can negotiate safe passage with the harps. Jadariel wishes to avoid the harps by staying on low ground. Jadariel, I'm so sorry. I know you keep losing out in these choices and you probably hate me by now. But the lone minstrel is mysterious and I believe that he can do this. And if he can't, then I am going to be very worried. That's going to mean a minigame. Jadariel, please! That is not the way to introduce yourself to someone you want to barter with. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You are being watched. Jadariel is very unhappy about it, though the lone minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the harps had best be held in check here. Jadariel looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers such as you and beg your leave. We journeyed by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. Incredible! Although that armor looks like it would be uncomfortable around... Would you call it a shoulder, where the wing joins the body? She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jadariel can respond. Damnation! Wait here, I shall go find him. For a long, terrible moment, you are alone with your panic. Soon, however, the lone minstrel returns, amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out toward them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. No, Jadariel's still not here! Oh, okay, well, that was easy. Having seen this, Jadariel returns, sullen. The exiles of the Highwing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jadariel fuming. She lost 4 hope? Oof. She is not doing okay. I still want to use her in the right though. She's just so good on defense. At last you arrive at the nest of Trieste, where the next ride is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now.